morning, Indian family. I'm Zane, and welcome to The Wire. We've got a great show for you today. We'll celebrate World Changers, interview a new teacher here at IRE, hear a joke of the week, and more. But first, it's time for the birthdays. Let's head over to Josie with the birthday shoutouts.
Hello, this is Josie with our birthdays this week. The birthdays are Johan, Kalini, Asley, Nathan, Aiden, Luciano, and the staff birthday is Miss Tiegler. Happy birthday, everyone. We hope you have a fantastic day filled with presents, surprises, and fun.
Birthdays are great, right? Next, Reagan has the first part to the riddle of the week.
Hi, I'm Reagan here with the joke of the week. The joke of the week is, why don't skeletons fight each other? Want to know the answer? Wait until the end of the episode.
That's a good one, Reagan, and tricky. Good luck in figuring it out. Here at Indian Run, we are World Changers. Let's get the scoop on our World Changer of the Week. Here's Janet.
Hi, this is Janet with our World Changer of the Week. Our World Changer this week is Cecilia from Miss Kinzer's class. Cecilia was being really responsible. She was such a great helper in the library. Well done, Cecilia. You really are a World Changer.
And now, it's time for our weekly message from the principals.
Good morning and happy Monday, Indian Run. We hope you had a wonderful weekend. Ooh, last Friday, Mrs. Stone, was your first Indian Run tailgate. What'd you think?
So much fun. I loved getting to know all the parents of the students that we see every day and enjoyed celebrating.
Yeah, and speaking of celebrating, we got to cheer on a lot of our runners on Friday as well. For me personally, when I get to cheer someone on and tell them how they're doing, it just feels good inside.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree.
So congratulations to all those runners for your 1 mile run. I wanted to switch this week up a little bit and give you a weekly challenge for this week. So this week's challenge is short and simple. It's all lift ups and no put downs. So what that means is sometimes we're all humans, right? And sometimes our emotions get the best of us. And maybe I say something unkind about somebody, either to their face or maybe even behind their back. So this week's challenge is all lift ups, no put downs. So you could be complimenting them, telling them they're doing a great job. Maybe even a family member, you could just simply say, hey, love you. And that could go a very long way. And Mrs. Stone, when somebody gives you a compliment, how does that make you feel inside?
Oh, it fills my bucket. I feel great.
I love that. It does fill your bucket. It helps us go through the days and keep going. So my lift up for this message is whether a student or a staff member is having a good day, a bad day, whatever it may be, one thing I know is it's a better day when you're at Indian Run. So I want to tell everybody watching this that we do love you, we see you, and we are so glad you're at Indian Run. Mrs. Stone, sometimes though, people do say unkind things. So
Yeah.
let's give our students a tool in the toolbox. So what could a student do if a classmate is being unkind to somebody? What are some things that come to mind?
I think the most powerful thing is if you see that, you go say something and help the other student or invite them to play with you.
And sometimes it's hard to be courageous if somebody is being unkind. We
Yeah.
might have some simple one-liners you could use of, hey, we don't do that here, or that wasn't nice, or let's go over here and get out of that situation. So we're just trying to give you some tools that you can use because that is a really courageous situation to be in. But one thing is for certain, we are Indian Run World Changers. We do things together. We are better together. So this week's challenge, lift up, no put downs. Our final message of the week is walkathon prizes. During this episode of The Wire, you will see who won different prizes. I know some of you may be bummed you didn't get the prize you were wanting, but just 17 days away is our field day where everybody is a winner through our walkathon fundraiser. So that's a lot of information this weekend you run. We hope you have a great week. And remember, what begins here
We'll change the world.
have a great one.
Thank you, Mr. Osman and Mrs. Stone. We have some new faces here at Indian Run. Here's Evie's interview with our new kindergarten teacher, Miss Sams.
Hi, it's Evie here with Miss Sams. Hi, Miss Sams.
Hi.
So we have some questions for you today. Why do you like teaching younger kids so much?
I like teaching younger kids because they're full of energy, they're excited to learn, and they have the best laughs.
Aw. Do you have any hobbies?
One of my favorite hobbies is running. I ran in middle school, in high school, and in college. And I also love to spend time with my family and play with my dog, Libby.
Oh, that's nice. What's your favorite subject to teach?
My favorite subject to teach is probably English. I love teaching letters and sounds and helping students learn to read and write.
Thank you, Miss Sams. Back to you, Zane.
Thank you, Evie, for introducing us to Miss Sams. Now let's head over to Audrey with Guess That Song.
Hi, I'm Audrey. I'll play the song 2 times and you will guess it. Here it is. Lately I've been doing better than the last four
Do you know it? You have to listen hard for this one. I will play it one more time.
numbers I recall. And I see my family.
Did you get it? I bet you did. It was Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. Back to you, Zane.
That was a tricky one. Did you miss the walkathon a couple weeks ago? Don't worry, we've got you covered with the highlights. Enjoy! That tired me out just watching it, but what a fun time. Finally, here's Reagan with the answer to the riddle.
Hi, this is Reagan here with the answer to the joke. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Did you guess it? 'Cause they don't have the guts.
Thanks for tuning in. Please get ready to say the pledge with your class. For The Wire, this is Zane signing off. Don't forget to be kind, be respectful, and be amazing. Make it a great weekend, everyone. Goodbye.
I don't know how, I don't know why you turn gray skies into blue. You're the best kind, you burn so bright. You're like sunshine in the room. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I go in and out of talking about the specialness you bring into my life. I could shout it from the top